Windy City Showdown is back. Golden T-Mobile hits the road and comes calling on Addison, Illinois' Pyramid Sports Bar.
Rumley will hit first, it looks like. That line is great.
That line is great.
The Windy City Showdown 2 is run by the players for the players and has a bracket for all skill levels. Come test your mettle against competitors from across the globe.
Tony was built for shots like this, situations like this. That line is great.
And he pushes it. Double aces from two of the very best.
Just have to find your line. And it is.
Oh! Clutch shot from Walter Flores. Money.
What an assassin.
Tilt with a 2-iron.
Tilt's going
Tilt
in.
2-iron.
Love it. I actually hate it, but
Does he have that shot? That's left was slide.
almost hit that dude.
Oh! What an effort.
I'll tell you when I see this shot where it's going to end up. Oh, he played more for it this time.
And the match is over. The Windy City Showdown champion, Lance Harris, holds out with an Oberyn.
Incredible shot. I had a great time.
I did too.
I'm sure you did.
This event,
Great event.
player run, the first of its kind, with the help of IT.
Who will lay their claim as being the best live Golden T-Mobile player in the world? Who will rise? Who will fall? It's the Windy City Showdown 2, the Players' Championship. You do not want to miss this.
Hi, everybody. It is day 2 of the Windy City Showdown. I'm Chad Trump. We are in Pyramid Sports Bar in Addison, Illinois. We have qualified in all 3 brackets, and we are now ready to go show you some awesome head-to-head play here on the stream today. We're going to start these matches in the gold division. It's going to be Mikey Moats, against the 2021 Golden T-Mobile World Championship runner-up, Ben Costain. Plays as Benji. You know him very well, sitting in his Puma gear. Mikey Modal with the black sweatshirt on. And we are getting away. And we are going to start out on Royal Dubai. Both players on this front nine, drive this as far as you can for a chipper, if possible, here into the first hole and try to get an eagle early. 45-yarder, that is a wonderful chipping opportunity for Benji. He's going to try a chipper with the sniper. See if he can get this math perfect. Land it just short of the hole and slide in. That is a little bit left. So no blood on the first hole for Ben. Mikey trying the sniper. That is in the hole. Mike Modal with an early 1-stroke lead on Ben Costain. Makes his sniper chipper, and that is the ultimate goal, obviously, on this first hole. Hole number 2, par 5. The toughest part of this hole is your drive. Very, very narrow fairway, and it's got a large landing area out to the left, almost like a dogwood left, but there's no room to land anything short of the landing area. So you've got to strip into a large landing area. You've got to bend around trees or go through a gap. Let's see if we can nail this gap. And Michael has perfectly done, and that will run a bit. Meanwhile, Ben has missed the green a little bit long. He will have a chip here on 2. Modal is in A1 position here. He is looking at a 3-wood javelin. Meanwhile, Ben, trying not to get down more than 1 stroke, has a huge chip here. Modal will run this a little bit left, but that's an easy eagle. Big chip for Ben, and he is in the hole. Huge chip. Doesn't want to go down more than one stroke. Maintains that one-shot deficit. Modal one better through two. Ben Costain on even golden tee par. As we go to the third hole here on Royal Dubai. Windy City Showdown 2. Gold division. Benji is the number 3 seed. Modal the number 14 seed. One stroke lead right now for Mikey Moats. Other matches going on right now. Whammy, good drive 5. Jason Jumps. Looks like Jumps has an early lead in that matchup. Here's a good shot from Ben. That will be an eagle putt. Meanwhile, Moats has to make this chip or Ben will tie this match up. Down 7, left 1 for Ben. Just start this thing straight and there you go. We have potentially tied this match up. Here's a 3-wood sniper coming up from Moats. It is up, and that is short. So now Moats is trying to avoid making a big number. Sand wedge. Probably want to hit this around 68, 69%. Let it run and feed into this cup. Meanwhile, Ben takes off. He's on the par 3. Huge shot for Modal. Ben lands the green. Here is Modal's shot, and he is going to miss this right. So he has made a 4. Meanwhile, Ben Costain has eagled and has now taken a one-stroke lead through the third hole. Hole number 4 is the par 3. Ben has already birdied. Moats is trying to land this green as Ben has already hit his drive on the par 5. Ben is off and running, not waiting for Moats. Good shot from Moats. He points. He will make that birdie and will trail by 1 stroke. Ben is looking through this gap. Is he going to hit this straight through? Or is he going to go around? Let's see. Looking at that gap, he is going to go through it. That's a player that trusts his swipe. Let's see if the forward swipe is straight. It is. And I think it hit leaves. It hit something, so he is short. He will have a chipper. He is probably eyeing, does that get there? It's going to be close. Moats is now looking at the same shot Ben just hit, but I think he's going a different route. Let's see if he uses what is he going to use? Big chip for Costain. What a chip from Ben Costain. Good recovery. That is an eagle. As he moves on, 1-stroke lead. Moats, same shot Ben just hit. He goes through. That is clean with a grabber. And he will have a putt for eagle. And he is in. Well done from Mikey Moats. Benji continues on. He has an approach here, 7-iron javelin. You don't see a lot of stingers from Benji. Old school, javelin. Let gravity do its thing. Let sloping greens do their thing. Feed the ball to the hole. As you see here, this is a left 4. Just a bit short. It will kick left. That will be a putt for birdie. And he's in. Now Moats with a very similar shot. You saw where Benji's landed. Let's see if Moats accounts for that a little bit better. He hits the exact same spot as Ben. Takes a little distance off and will not get to the hole, so that's a birdie for Moats. Par 3 7th. Costain. Oh, just gets it on this green. Probably made that by a foot, maybe 2, but it's in, and that's an eagle. Here is Moats. Hits this 100%, hits the safe side, and he is safely on as well. He will have a little bit of a longer putt than Ben had, but it's safe. 20-footer, right 4, and he's in. Hole number 8, drivable par 4. Elevated green. Have to really get this thing up. 5-wood for Costain. Does that have enough? It does not. Highly elevated green. Big chip here for Benji. Here is Moats. He is going to be on the green, and that will be fine. The swipe was a touch to the right. Ben misses his chip. So that is a par for Costain, an eagle for Moats, and he will go from being down 1 to up 1 after 8. Windy City Showdown, first live match of the day. Head-to-head, the number 3 seed Ben Costain, number 14 seed Mikey Moats. Both players are in good position off the tee. The par 5 ninth hole, playing 18 holes here on Royal Dubai. Both players are almost hitting exactly the same time. Here's an orbits in for Mikey Moats. Oh, Ben just missed his. Mikey misses by about 20 feet. He will make his putt. And we go to the back 9 with Mikey Moats, a 1-stroke lead over Ben Costain. We'll have action all night here from Pyramid Sports Bar here in Addison, Illinois. All players will play 2 matches before being finished for the evening. We start out with the par 4. Ben has already hit his drive. Raised greens here. Little tricky. We'll just land and let it run down softly and not run off the green. Let's see what Ben does to get in position here. He's going to start that out left, and it's going to bounce way right. Bounces off that top and floats in. He's fine. Just want to get your birdie and get out of here and go to the par 3. Moats is right, and he's fine as well. You just want to get on the right level on the 10th hole and get your putt. After 9 holes, good drive 5, up 2 over whammy. After 11 holes, Scott Boyer plays as Boyer, 2-stroke lead on Blav in the gold division. Good shot from Costain. That should be great shot points, and it is. 15,000. And now Mikey Moats puts his in as well. Lance Harris watching on YouTube. This is the gold bracket, Lance. Ben Costain, the number 3 seed. Mikey Moats, the 14 seed, trying to pull off the upset, has a 1-stroke lead after 11. Ben fires. This line looks nice. A little bit left and probably outside of the range of GSPs. It is. Moats will be outside to the right, but he's fine. He has navigated the drivable par 4 just fine. Both players will eagle and move on. And now we go to the par 5. Phil Rumley has played 9 holes against Russ Lyons. Russ has not started yet, it looks like.
Wait, is that not bubble pop? No, it's not.
Players looking at their drives here on this par 5. It's funny watching everyone play a little bit differently. The right side fairway, I put my drive there every single time. Never go this route. Never. So many different ways to play these courses. Ben Costain. He's going to fire this in. Perfectly done. That will be an eagle putt. Moats is in the first cut. He will have to bend this around the tree. Costain makes his eagle, goes to the par 3. Mikey Moats still surveying the situation here on the 13th hole. That is a tough pin on this par 3 that Ben is looking at. Meanwhile, Mikey Moats, javelin, a little bit of a slurve, trying to bring it back. That is hitting the green. Is that running off of the green for a chip? Oh boy, that fell off the green, and now we will have a flop shot. A chance for Costain to get a stroke back. Trying to tie this matchup after 13. Ben is off the tee on 14, the par 3. Lands it deep, lets it come back to the hole. Nice, safe shot. Here is Moats with a javelin just a little bit short, and we are tied after 13. Now Mike Modal looking at the par 3. Ben just birdied. His shot is away. Very similar shot. That's nice and safe. And that's another birdie. So they are now tied after 14 holes. Meanwhile, Ben is off the tee here on 15, has his approach into the par 5. He's got a good straight look at this. 4-wood javelin. Or does he have an Orbits out? I think he has an Orbits. Yeah, that's an Orbit. So he is planning on bringing this past the hole and snapping it back. Let's see if he can get that line right. Looks a little bit left. Just a little bit left. Comes back. The distance was nice. That's an easy eagle for Costain. He moves to the 16th hole. Very similar look here from Moats. Looks like he has pulled a javelin out. Is that a javelin or an Orbits? That's also an Orbits. Hard to see the purple on this monitor. It looks blue. 2 eagles on the 16th hole. We have a tie match. 3 holes to play. Arguably the toughest shot on this course, depending on wind and tee box, is the 16th hole of Royal Dubai. Makes this a great match play course. Ben is surveying the situation. 12 mile an hour, left to right, helping a bit. Moats knows what he wants to do and has let this fly. Slurve around the trees. Is that going to get down? It does. Beautiful shot from Mikey Moats. Here is Costain. Does it clear the palm fronds? It does. He will also have a putt. Mikey Moats has made his. He is in. Big putt for Costain. Benji nails it. We are tied after 16. 17th hole, par 3. Royal Dubai. This is round 1 of the gold bracket. 3 seed Costain, 14 seed Moats, all tied. Here is Moats' shot. Just lands on the green. Now it's running. It's off the tier, rolling towards the back. That will be a tough putt. The speed is everything. And it breaks to the right. So a bit of a chink in the armor here on the 17th hole. Costain a chance to take a 1-stroke advantage going into 18. Here is Ben's shot. Leaves it oh, and it does the exact same thing. He will have a similar putt as Mikey Moats. Does Ben know how to hammer this in? And it misses just to the right as well. They will be tied going into the 18th hole. The pin is in the back of this green. 16 mile an hour wind. Moats going with a javelin. Hits it 100%. A bit of a right swipe. It gets up on the green. He is safely on. That will be an eagle. Left 10 putt. He is in. Ben Costain must eagle to force extra holes. Benji, he is off the tee. Hit a beautiful swipe. He is on the green. He will have an uphill putt to put this into extras. Left 3, he eyes it, flies it, center cut. So we will send more matches to these 2 players. They will stay where they are at. 25-25 each. They will go to the tiebreaker. Looks like we have a final in one match. Booyer over Blav by 2 strokes. Good drive 5 up by 2 after 16 against Tony Johnson. After 10, Tilt Nasty by 2 over Apollo Fury. After 17, 1-stroke lead for Jason Harrell over Matthew Calderon. Not sure what course they're on, but Bub only made a birdie on 18. So depending on what course, it's Pine Coast. That does leave an opening for Calzone. If he were to eagle 18, he will force extras. We are back looking at Royal Dubai. Sudden death here. This is sudden death. Royal Dubai, sudden death. Mikey Moats, Ben Costain. Ben, the 2021 Golden Tee Mobile World Championship runner-up. Mikey Moats has been in the gold division of the Windy City Showdown back-to-back years, trying to knock off the number 3 seed. He lets go of a sniper that is going to be a little right, but he's on the right tier. It is very important to land the right tier. Becomes almost an unmakeable putt if you are off too high or too low. Costain. Oh, goodness. He will have a putt from the tier. He is literally on the slope. Pulls back, and he makes it. Huge putt from Ben. Not where he wanted to be, but a clutch putt. And we will go to the 11th hole. Sudden death. Both players are looking at the same shot. Mikey Moats looks like he will hit first. Very, very juicy setup here on the 11th hole of Royal Dubai. 3-iron jab for Moats. He lets it go. This will climb the green, and he is a little left and a little short, but he's in for a birdie. Costain setting up his pullback. Would not be surprised to see this up very close. Great shot points at worst here. Swipe is perfect. Hits at 100%, and this bounces over the cup. You can't make it if you don't get it there. Ben got it there and just missed. They will go to a 12th hole. Sudden death, Royal Dubai, round 1 of the Windy City Showdown. I am Chad Shrimp. We will have casters with you all evening. Each player will play at least 2 matches. Looks like Mikey is going first again. He has swiped a touch to the right. Will it bring it back? It was long anyway. Didn't really matter. He will have a putt. A very short putt. And he makes it. Here's Costain. Oh, just lands it just short of the hole. Bounces over. Almost in great shot point range. And he will have a putt for eagle, which he's going to make no issue. Now we go to the par 5. Sudden death. First player to beat the other on a hole will move on in the winner's bracket for their second match. Mikey Moats will drive it into the left fairway. Costain looking the same spot he played from last time, center fairway. Going to land it with a jab, or with a sniper rather. And he does. Here's Modal. That's got to get up, and it does not. Moats will have a tough shot from here, but he knows what to do. Costain. Once again, Ben lands the green. Will have a putt to potentially win this match. Ben's going to take his time. will have a 38-foot left four to potentially win. That's not going to get to the hole from Moats. Moats is at best going to birdie. This is for the win for Costain. Benji, typically nerves of steel. Will he make this putt? And he does. Center cup, and he will take round one over Mikey Moats. Well played match from these two. Poor Moats didn't get that quite far enough and hit the base before the sand trap and bounces back into the trap, which that's a very difficult shot to make with the sand wedge. So Mikey Moats loses to Ben Costain, and that was a good one to start with. What more can you ask for? Roll to buy. They go to sudden death. Ben Costain, the odds-on favorite to win that match, does pull it off. A little bit shaky for both players on a couple shots, but otherwise they handled a few tough setups very well, and they will move on. Of course, Ben will move on into the winner's side, and this is a double elimination tournament, so Michael Modal will go to the loser's side as he tries to continue his run here at the Golden Tee Mobile Chicago Showdown. This is the Windy City Showdown. I'm getting a note passed to me. Pardon me?
Next on stream.
Next on the stream will be Muntz Beats and Magic Ant. This should be a fun one. So Nelson Wade, one of the best players in the world, did not have his best qualifier of all time. He is the 3 or 4 seed, I think, in silver, maybe worse, somewhere around that neighborhood. He will battle Magic Ant, Joel Ward. Joel has flown here all the way from Thailand. Formerly lived in the United States, has retired. He lives in Thailand now. And Nelson Wade, who you saw on the Golden Tee Mobile World Championship qualifying head-to-head matches, is from Central New York, and I think is in prime position to make the head-to-head bracket again next week when we go head-to-head matchups, the top 8, as they try to make their way to the World Championship in Vegas in September. But we are here in Addison, Illinois. This is the Windy City Showdown 2. Lance Harris watching the stream. Shelton Bowers watching the stream. Hello, fellas. Lance, we miss you. Glad you're doing well. I'm sure there's a lot of people here who wish you were here, but maybe not in the playing capacity, because Lance would be the odds-on favorite to win this tournament. Left the game at the very pinnacle. He was the top of the heap. Magic Ant trying to upset Nelson Wade. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to call this match. I'm going to try to get ready for my match, as I'm in the silver division. I got a bye. I was Chubby Cox, Matthew Hansen knocked me out of the gold division. I was Bubble Boy, 16th seed. Chubby Cox qualified in gold, knocked me into the 17th position, which was number 1 position in silver. There's only 15 people in silver, so I got the bye for the first round. So I anticipate that I should have a match soon. Let's go over some scores that we see so far. In the bronze bracket, Paco defeated Lumping 24-20. Wow. Goat Boy over Paranormal 29-27. Wow. Bones Jones upsets Chubbs Putterson. Oh my goodness. 27-26. And John O'Shea defeats the Repairman. So Bones Jones against John O'Shea in round 2 of bronze. Paco against Goat Boy. They're in the final 4 in the winner's side. Now let's go to the silver bracket and check out progress there. Chad Trump will be facing Rasta, who defeated Matt Shulkin in extra holes. Looks like Fly Rye defeated Bogeyman. He will face Moose Merlin, who upset Conky B, Brady Stanfield. Mr. Golden Tee wins his match, beats Mark Duchesne, and he will face the winner of Micah and Faceman. So Micah Middleton and Eric Allen are in extras. The winner of that match will play Mr. Golden Tee. And the last silver match that I see here, O. Henry and Magic Ant tied, went to sudden death, and it looks like O. Henry won. So he is in the winner's side against Verbal Kent. Now you see Magic Ant here on the loser's side, and he plays Nelson Wade, which means Nelson Wade was upset as well. And Nelson Wade versus Joel Ward. The loser of that match is out of the tournament. Lance asking Lumpy's in bronze. Lumpy was the last qualifier. Did not play very well today. Lost his first match at bronze. Muntz versus Magic Ant, Dodge City. They both birdie one, and now we'll go to the drivable par 4. My plan is to step away shortly so I can get ready for my match and see if we have anyone to fill in. Otherwise, we'll just be watching the stream, which is fine. You guys can watch the action from Muntz and Magic Ant. So I'm sure I'll be back later on this evening, but I'm going to step away now and get ready for my first match of the day and talk to you guys later. In the meantime, watch Nelson Wade, Muntz Beats, and Magic Ant, Joel Ward. Take care.
Here, ready to announce what we got. Muntz and Magic Ant here. It looks like they are on Dodge City. Going to be a pretty good matchup here, I guess. Magic Ant is sneaky. He's a very good player, but obviously we've got Muntz Beats. He shouldn't be in silver, but that's why we qualify. Who do we got in the chat here? We got Lance. Lance Harris is in the chat. We got Muntz Beats here on his second stroke here. See what he's going to do. He's got a back left pin here, so can't be too aggressive here. Probably just going to snipe it in here and just make his three and get out of here. Magic Ant is teeing off on 5 now. Muntz. Oh! Muntz hit it to 10 feet or so and got his eagle and got out. So Muntz is teeing off on 6. We got Magic Ant hitting his second shot on number 5. He's going with a 400 javelin, which I don't agree with here. He makes it, gets it up there, and okay. He's going to make his 3 and get out of here. We got Muntz Beat teeing off on 6. He is probably going to use an orbits here and backs it up. It's just a tough tee shot there. There's a pins up front. The orbits is, it's just a tough pin there. Orbits is 50-50 shot there to get even close. Magic Ant, he is going to use orbits as well, looks like. 6 wood. We'll see if he plays it enough right. Muntz Beats is teeing off on 7. Or second shot on 7. This is makeable. Magic Ant hits it to 15 feet or so. He'll make his eagle on that hole. Let's see what Muntz does here. This is a big hole here. This is definitely makeable. I'm going to say this is probably about 97-ish. 98%. Looks like he's hitting 99. It would have won if he'd had it too far right. He went left. He's 12. We got Magic Ant. And he went a different angle. He went left, which, I mean, I guess it ain't a bad setup. I normally go with the right setup over the barn, just like Muntz did, but looks like Magic Ant is going left. And he's got a pretty good little setup here, which is about 97%. Wind doesn't take it enough. He'll make eagle, get out. We got a pretty good little setup here on 8. Muntz beats. This is gonna hit the orbits. You can go orbits or sniper here. Neither one's gonna hurt you. You can make it with orbits, and he's, oh my God, he was close. By the way, this is Booyer. We got Lance Harris, Big Z in the house on the chat, it looks like. Deuces, we miss you, buddy. All right, so we got Muntz beats on 9. And he's going to make birdie there. We got Magic Ant on 8. Looks like they are, Magic's at 12, so looks like we're tied. So it's clean so far. Neither one get, I don't think, any GSP points. They're grinding. Hello, Deuces. You got to get it back in this, buddy. I was prepared to kick your ass this weekend. So we got Magic on number 9. He's going to get some GSP points, which does not matter in this format. So on the heads up format we've got this weekend, it's going to go to sudden death, which we've already had one that I know of, which was the live stream. Benji and Moats, they went to sudden death. GSPs essentially doesn't mean anything this weekend. So we've got Magic on 10, and Muntz is hitting his second shot on 10. Front pin, so not really that horrible. Muntz went sniper. This is more of a you can make it with the sniper. This is more of a orbits. In my opinion, is the best chance to make this on 10 with that front pin. We got Kinsler in the house. What's up, Kens? Let's see what Magic does here. He's hitting the snipe, and yeah, he's just a little bit long. He'll make his eagle and get out. So we got Muntz. So this is an interesting setup on 11 we've got here. So kind of got a middle-ish pin with the wind, with the jab is 3 left 6. So there's a couple of different things you can do here. It looks like Muntz is really aggressive and went with the 9 wood. There's a couple different options you can do here. So you can go 9 wood, I guess, with what Muntz did. You can go I guess, pitching wedge. Magic puts it in there. So you can go pitching wedge. You can go, so I think it was 70 yards. So you can actually hit 7-iron, 50% jab and hit it in there. So you got a couple different options on 11, and neither one of them took advantage of it. But we're dead even here on number 12. We're going to have to hit Maniacs into the sand, and then you've got Ranger out of the sand. You've got a front-ish, you've got a front pin, front leftish pin here. 10 into the wind. So you really want to just kind of bounce this on the green and just get out of here. You can't be real aggressive here. Let's see. Actually, Muntz, I didn't see that. Muntz must have missed his chip on 11. That's a huge. So Magic puts it on the green. He's going to need an easy putt, couple feet up the hill there. He's going to make his eagle and get out. So Magic Ant is actually up 1 here, going into 13. 13 is always a tough, which 13 depends on the right, so this is relatively easy. You start getting that pin on the middle there and the little island, I call it. If you miss it, you're going to have a tough putt. So the pin's on the right here. You got a 14-mile-per-hour wind, straight downwind. Should be fairly easy here. There's a chance one of these guys could make a hole in one here. We've got Sniper and we've got Grabber. Let's see what Magic Ant's going to do. Muntz makes his 2. Let's see what Magic's going to do. This is the glory of match play here. You're playing match play. You don't know what the guy in front of you, well, they're live streaming. They kind of look up and see what's going on. But if you're playing, I just played my match against B-Lab. And the whole time you're sitting there, you don't know what's going on. So you're trying to play, in my opinion, in match play, you should try to play as conservative as possible. But you just don't know what the other guy's doing. So you've got Magic Ant up here, 1 stroke against Muntz. Muntz beats, and this would be a huge, huge upset. I think Muntz beats. I don't know what he went for on the Calcutta. Shoki, what did Shoki? What did Muntz go for on the Calcutta? Do you remember? 600. It was a lot. Actually, he went for. He was the. So he was the mat. No, he went for 700. So he went for 700. He was the first pick in each of the Calcutta. You can pick anybody you want. You're the winner. You choose whoever you want. So he went for $700, which myself and Rick Coppathorne was in on the Calcutta together as teammates, and I said Muntz is going to be the one that's going to be coming out of the silver bracket. And you know, if Magic Ant pulls off the miracle here, this is going to be a huge upset. So we've got hole 15. Muntz beats on 15, which is a brutal hole in my opinion, which it could be easier for others, but I seem to torture this hole non-stop. That's a great shot by Muntz Beats. He uses the he's 24. Magic is still on 14. He's got a chip in here. He left himself pretty tough here. I didn't busy running in my mouth here. I didn't see what he did there, but this is a tough shot. This is going to be huge here. He needs to make this to.
Tilt Nasty here, along with Scott Boyer.
We've got Tilt Nasty in the house. He's going to join me here.
I had to jump.
Riley Hitchcock.
Get in the stream. Let me get close to you.
The guy can play a little bit.
I mean, look at this. We're dressed nearly the same. Like, we got this quarter zip, gray.
Well,
Same haircut. I think I part the other way.
my
though.
hair's way better looking than yours.
Yeah, your hard part looks really good.
We got Muncie. He's going to use the Ranger to bounce it on, which I think that's the play there. So we got
Where are we
Magic.
at? Where are we in the match? I see we're a couple holes behind. With,
So I think we're dead even. You came in, distracted me. Magic
Catch us
Ant was
up.
one up until 14, but he had a tough chip, so I don't think he made it.
So we've got 24 to 27, huh? And he's a hole behind. 28. What is that? 28? 27. No, he's on. They're tied, right? I mean, they're.
Yeah, they're tied. So he missed the chip on 15, 14. Magic Ant missed he was up 1.
You ever played this way? I've never played for that angle.
No, but it doesn't matter. You're locked down here. You gotta use the Ranger. So I mean, he wanted to line himself up. I'm guessing with the wind. Montz beats just misses the sniper there, so he finishes it at 29. So Magic Ant has to finish it out here clean.
I mean, this is pretty wild. I'm going to say, Scott, right? Like Muntz World Qualifier Week 1.
I'm going to be honest.
Match play.
So before you jumped in, I was just talking about that, how he went for $700. He was definitely Copperthorne and myself were partners, and we were definitely. I said, this is the guy to get. He's in the silver division. He's going to dominate. He's definitely the favorite.
And here, Magic Ant, Joel Ward. I think he floats between bronze and purple. In from Thailand, like a 17-hour flight.
He is from Thailand.
Sneaks it in the right side.
He told me I believe he told me he was 17 hours. Basically, it took him to get here.
It's wild, but it's awesome that we got him in. We've got Niall from Ireland. We got John.
We've got a couple of Canadians.
We're being told that flight
Andy
is
says,
absolutely terrible to be on.
Andy, behind the scenes here, says
No, that's PJ.
PJ.
Paul's in our ears telling that's a terrible flight.
Okay.
Never been on it. I don't want to be on it.
We're told that flight sucks. I hate to fly, so I mean
And we know what the women in Thailand. Oh, we're going down. We're going away. We're going to rabbit hole it. All right, let's get back to the golf. We got 18 months.
I just want to point out here that you got the chat over here to the right. Kins is talking all
Real
sorts
golf.
of shit.
Whoa,
crap.
easy.
I'm sorry.
Hit him just like 4 times. Kins, I hit driver. I hit my 3-iron like 300. I
You
can't
hit
help.
into Kins several times.
I just wanted him to speed up. We played like a 5-hour round. I think we're going to overtime here, Scott. This is going to be exciting. Dodge back, overtime. Joel Ward,
It could
Magic
get really
Ant.
exciting.
I think somebody's going to have to hold out. This is not This is not a backside that really kind of gives up a lot.
So we have got a tie here, guys. 29 under on Dodge. Magic Ant.
We've got to wait for him to cue it up. We've got to get the OT. They're going to go play the back 9.
Is
Dodge
this official,
City.
guys?
Official 29s. And we are going to get them queued up for the back 9.
So we're even par on Dodge.
I think it's going to take a hole out on 10 or maybe 11.
Well, here's the deal. 10, depending where the pin's at, definitely holeable. 11, depending on the pin. So definitely a couple of chances the first couple holes, but this could go anyway. So you start getting into 12, 13, things can happen. People start making mistakes. 15, start making mistakes. I mean, there's holes where you can just.
You get a little tight. You start thinking you need a hole out.
Exactly.
You get a little more aggressive. And then you take a hole 13, maybe you don't get it on the little island.
Right.
You can't put it up the slope.
So this pin, I'm gonna play this as far left as I can in the fairway and try to jab this. That's just my opinion.
It's probably the most makeable shot. I'm really surprised he's going with a grabber here. I think It's probably the nerves. I think that's very
Just
safe shot.
playing safe. I get it.
Don't make a mistake.
But there's not really too much you can get in trouble here. If you blow it long, chip it in, whatever. Let's see what we've got. We're going to watch Muntz here. But so the front right pin here on 11 is, I mean, you really can't do a whole lot with that.
It's deep.
So he went deep. So 11 is, I mean, it's a crapshoot. In my opinion, if I'm playing match play, especially
That's got to go. That's got to get up.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
That is not going to be.
That is going to be a tough chip. That might be the match right there.
So, like I was going to say, what Muntz just did, he just said, yeah, that's exactly what I do here because you're in match play, you're in sudden death.
He's got to change clubs. There's no way. Scott, let's look at the right.
What has he got here?
He's got a sniper chipper. That's going to go into the bank. Oh, my
He made it!
God.
Oh,
What a chip.
my God.
I don't. Would you have hit that? I've never seen that shot.
No, ever.
Maybe a torpedo sandwich, streak
I'm
sandwich.
hitting Jav like lob wedge sandwich there. Like, I mean, it's like a 10%er. Like
I got to get out of the booth. I got to go start practicing. Get up of the.
The fence should disappear there. So
Have you ever tried to play through the cows? You ever get behind a cow and just hit it and visit cow?
yeah, I got behind a cow one time, and me and him had said a couple words, and he
wasn't
ended up
her?
letting me hit it. Yeah, no, it was a him.
Oh.
The bull. I started trying to milk it. No, never mind. I'm not going to go there.
We're going a different direction.
So we've got a pretty decent
Solid
putt.
putt.
That's a great putt by Muntz
Easy.
there.
Sit down. Sit.
So
I like that.
he got a great kick there. Magic did.
Here's where it starts to get a little dicey.
So he's got He's got an easy
Joel cleans up the putt.
So we've got a middle pin on 13. This is going to require a little work. If you miss this little island, it can get pretty tough.
What do you think we're going to go here? 5 wood,
So
gold tee.
if this were me, I would probably use that 5 would have been 95%. Ish.
5 wood, 13. Take 5 off it. Yeah, I like that. That's safe. You got to hook it a little bit.
Magic is
Joel's
hit
off
first.
and away. This looks good.
What do you hit that? What did you see that?
I didn't see his percentage, but that's solid. Muntz trying to duplicate.
Once hit that 95%, so we'll see where that goes.
Ooh,
So
that's all right.
about 97%.
I think
ish.
I think we're queued up. I think we just need to get a couple matches in the queue. This could go 27 holes, no problem.
And there's another fish. Yeah, it's middle. So the wind is 12 left here. So you're going to go high tee driver maniacs, and you're going to try to land that just on that behind it or beside the tree there.
To the right, yeah. Come in.
Just
That
like
should leave you
that.
just a 9 wood
Yep.
sniper over
Yep.
the tree.
Or jab.
Orbit, yeah.
It's middle of the green, so you could hit jab on this second shot here. Oh, and Muntz is going.
Muntz going to the right.
Going to the right. Let's see what he does here. See what he tries to do.
196. I think you just, this isn't one you're going to make.
Which is safe.
You just sniper, I think a 9 wood on, you call it a day. He's
Magic
going-
can. I mean, he's hitting sniper, 7
got-
wood sniper. So he's going to try to
These guys are going to
slurve
fire
it.
at the same time. I'd
He's
love
probably
to
going
see
to
somebody
slurve
hold it.
this.
They're literally going to swing at the same time. Oh, no, I think Joel's taking this time. He sees.
It's safe. Let's see what Magic Ant does here. So he's got to slurve this a little bit. Otherwise, he's going to have some tree trouble. I mean, if it were,
he does not have that out far enough right. He might have a chip if he.
no, he slurves it.
Oh, he did. Get up.
Oh,
Get there.
this could go in.
Get there. Nice shot. That was a brave shot.
Great shot.
I would have gone 9 wood
Great
over.
shot.
That just seemed
Yeah, I
pretty,
think I would go 9 jab.
Over the hill. God, I remember this hole like it was yesterday. Guy named Lance Harris.
Never heard of
Deuces. No,
Never
I
heard of
haven't
him.
either. I mean, haven't heard of him since, but man, he stuffed this.
I think he's playing professional badminton now, from what I've been told. I could be wrong. Pickleball, something.
Well, you know, let's look at our. I love Kins is in the chat. Shelton, it goes by Born in the app, but I love Kins jumping in here, watching the stream. He's a cabinet guy. He qualified for Worlds cabinet. Like, we're getting some love from the cabinet side. And you know what? We got a pass. The Golds winner is going to get a pass. Thank you, Steve Sobel. Generous donation. I think it's in Nashville. Is that the pass? Is it Nashville? Maybe South Carolina.
Nashville.
Nashville.
So we've got the chat going here. Lance says, way to go, Riley.
Oh, here he goes.
I don't know what that means.
Here he goes. God, we talked about this on the golf course yesterday, right?
Oh, maybe I do.
Lance, we talked about it on the
Did
golf
your mom
course.
maybe comment on something?
She did. I think they thought it was my wife, and, you know, they've run with it. And it's not way to go Riley anymore.
Yeah, it is. So we've got Muntz on 16 here. They're both on their second shot. They're both in the mud here, so they're going to have to use the Ranger. 16 miles per hour wind. It's a tough shot. It's a good shot by Muntz there.
I feel like you always have to throw this out farther.
Yep.
Like, even if you hit the rough, it just kicks in.
It goes way left, yeah.
Easy.
We got
Sit down.
Madge.
Get down.
He's hitting the green.
Do it. Oh, one hop that. Oh, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, and you always got the possibility of it hopping in. So
Muntz is a hole ahead. He's firing away.
We're tied at 16. So after seven holes here on the sudden death, we're still tied. We've got a pretty tough hole here. We've got Muntz just went sniper. You could go one of two ways here. You can go sniper, you can go jav.
Hole location, probably sniper, safe play. You don't want to make a mistake. You definitely don't want to hit in the water and then in the tournament that way for you. This looks good. This looks good.
Ooh, a little deep. About 3 or 4%
Let's
too
stay
much.
focused. Let's stay focused here.
He's going to make the putt. That's a tough putt. 6 left. He makes it. So we're going to 18. 18. We've got a 13-mile-per-hour wind left. It looks like they're going to be able to reach it. So there's times where, well, actually in qualifying.
This is a tough one to hold, though. Like, do you cut it back into that wind, or do you just kind of try to ride it past the tower?
So you can do one of two things here. You can, in my opinion, you can go Maniacs here with high loft driver and just kind of float it in there, about probably 95%. Or Jav, you can play it out a little left. I'd probably play it a little safer, being it's sudden death.
I think you got to cut it a little bit just to try to get it coming a little straighter.
You can.
Comes in sideways, it just caroms. Yeah, he's gonna have to make a chip.
But
oh wow, he just holds up.
That,
Joel, we're going with the jab. This is interesting. This is.
I wouldn't have played
get
it
up,
that
get
far
up,
right.
get up. It's gonna stick
That's
in the
gonna
boxes.
stick. It's gonna bounce backwards.
But you know what?
That is.
Muntz isn't out of the woods here. He looked up. He wanted to see what he did.
If Muntz makes this chip, it's over.
I think. Oh, this is Joel. You gotta look up. You gotta know where you're at here. Get up. Nope, it's over. He could. I think he could have maniacs one around to the right and give himself a shot.
Here, hold on. So Muntz makes birdie. So Magic. Hold on. Magic can make this.
Get in.
All right, so we got a winner. Muntz beats
18 claims
Magic
another
Ant
victim.
on the 9th extra hole.
I know the pain there.
That was an incredible match.
That was awesome. I mean, all the way to 18 there.
You've got Dodge City, which you can get aggressive all day long on. So it's a great heads-up match. And we've got two guys here that are good players. Muntz is obviously, we thought he was the favorite in silver. And he's playing pretty conservative, it looks like. And we get down, and it's tied after 18 holes at 29 under. And Magic plays exceptional and takes him to the 27th hole, so the 9th sudden death hole, and loses on the last match. So Muntz moves forward. He will play. Who do we got on the bracket here?
He played incredible, but you know, I wanted to see him at least 6 or 7 more holes. I see Lance there in the chat. You know, he made a Ranger.
So we got Muntz,
chipper.
Beats.
Where are we at?
Okay. So Muntz Beats is the 3 seed. He will play Rasta, which is the 9th seed in the second round. So the next match here will be on the live stream. Will be your one and only
Scott Booyer
Booyer.
going to the stream.
I've got Benji, Ben Costain, that
Number
great looking
2.
guy.
If
He's number 2. So I'm going to send this off. We're going to take a little break, and next we'll have myself and Benji. So we'll see you all in a few.
let's go.
Welcome back here, Windy City Showdown number 2. I have Mikey Moats right next to me. He'll share a lot of commentary here. We have a very exciting match right now. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for people giving us comments on Facebook. Mikey Moats, you just finished playing Benji, didn't you?
Yeah.
How did that go?
He got the better of me. Started off hot, hole out on one, made a couple errors. We both made a couple errors, made a couple good shots, and then, sudden death did me in.
So tell me a little bit about what can we expect of this game. 2 holdout players right now. Benji, a very methodical player. Boyer with a straight swipe. He can hold out pretty much any hole.
Yeah.
What do you think?
This would be a good battle. I mean, I think, whoever obviously makes the fewer mistakes is going to be in this. But, Benji plays pretty fast. He kind of moves through. I'm a fast player, and he was with me the whole time. I think Booger takes his time a little more, but I expect 3 to 4 hole outs here between the two guys. I don't know what course they're on. Do we know what they're on?
No, we'll find out soon. Joel Wilburn right here pushing the games in. Again, welcome back. Our audience, we were just here a few hours ago. We went through a very intense Kolkata.
Yeah.
A lot of Benjamins flying around.
A lot of action.
A lot of action. I'm telling you, Mikey, every time, every year, it just keeps growing, right?
This is amazing. We were here last year and good turnout, and then this year just like another level of energy that people have showed up with and excitement, some new faces, faces that we.
It's good for the game.
Eager to meet. Super great, good for the game. And we need to get more people here. I mean, folks who are in bronze and purple and Bushwood, I mean, you guys got to get out here. I tell the story. I showed up last year kind of sight unseen. I didn't really know the guys that well, kind of newer face, and was welcomed in right away. And
that's
now,
it.
When I'm visiting Chicago, I'm meeting up with you and Dave and
we
the
have
guys.
yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
So it's a real good community. So, yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I love to tell right now, just from looking at the screen, from our audience watching, Benji, super relaxed. He's done this before. He has been in the big spotlight. Yeah. He's done this many times. And so does Scott. Scott was a big player last year, made it all the way to, I think he plays fourth place. Very, very good player. I'm really excited about this. I cannot wait to see what courses they're going to get.
It's going to be a battle. And Benji even said he lives for this when he's like, hey, I got you first round. And the only reason I have a chance is because I'm on the stream. I'm like, dude, you're 10 times better than me. But he made some big chips, an off-tier putt. He's here to play. He's ready.
All right. Well, let's get into the game. We're about to jump in. Scott is already logged in on his profile. We want to welcome the audience on Facebook. Lan Harris, my buddy, my man. Hi, Paco. Hi, Moats.
Hey.
Walter, my man. Gino for press. Kinsler, my guy. I just saw him last night.
With the heart emoji.
Oh,
I
love
Jealous.
him. I love Greg. Such an awesome human being. He's actually just down the street from me. We have to get together one of these days. It looks like, Mikey, we're playing Rustic Bridge.
Good battle like this one. There's good hole-out opportunities. A couple holes where you can make some mistakes too. So it'll be a good battle. These guys, I think they're going to come out firing.
Ciao, Laura. Ciao. Boyer is going to go with a HLD. Oh, he's not.
No, I don't think he's lined up yet.
Yeah. My guess is he will go through the tree line on the left-hand side with an HLD Maniacs.
Looking for a friendly bounce.
Hoping for the bounce.
If not, they'll have a chip. And I see some people trying to actually go into the bunker on here for the chip out of the bunker. Some people
I have done that before.
Try to stay out of the left. I end up in the bunker by accident more than I'd like, but absolutely. But these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. Hey, just like we call it, he's going between that tree line right there. He's lining up with an HLD Maniacs. If you watch this guy swipe back, you can see they're pretty much lined up in straight. Benji off and rolling. He is just ready.
There's that bounce.
That's it.
Let's see. He got caught up in the trees a little bit tougher chip.
Benji is going to go chipper, jab. That's pretty much a straight swipe back and
Just
forth.
got to go a little harder on this because the sand really slows it down. But you also have to be careful of that lip. If the Ranger will get it up over it. Sometimes the jab clips it.
Boyer checking in to see how much room he has to spare before he goes with the chipper.
Yeah. Swiping on the stream, I found very challenging. My hands were a little cold and a little bit wet too, and just getting that straight swipe. And you need good nerves on this.
Absolutely. And again, players we talked about earlier in the stream, Benji is going to go just missed the left. See what Scotty does. He's looking
iron.
to take a one-shot advantage right off the bat. If you watch Scotty play right now, you can see he uses every part of his body, his finger. He gets involved in that. He has a little iPad support underneath.
Yeah, he's zoned in.
He is zoned in.
Yeah, and this hole here plays tough for hole 2 for Benji. You gotta get it there, but also you can't go too hard. It'll fall right off the back of that ledge.
He looks like he's got a nice
right off the rocks.
bounce.
Nice bounce.
Right.
That'll be an easy putt for Benji.
We're watching Scott here line up with a 3-iron. He's going to have to make sure.
Big shot.
It's a flat bounce off the green.
Bad hole outlook for Benji. It's a tough pin placement to get that hole out on 3.
You can see Benji getting that momentum ready. He's on hole 3. Scott's
moving.
lining up for his
He's moving.
hole 1.
There it is.
And Scott, no vacuum love
just
for
zip by.
Scotty.
Just zip by.
No damage done.
No.
Benji is
Just
going to be.
lofts it in there. Easy putt.
Yep, Benji's going to be fine. Scott is going to have to.
Oh, chipper here. Interesting.
Chip.
I probably would have Ranger putted here, but
He makes it.
Easy.
He makes it. That's automatic right there for Scotty. No damage done. Benji already on hole 4. Scott's
Benji's
lining up for
moving.
hole 2.
yeah. And 4 can give people fits sometimes if you don't get it up there far enough.
Yeah, Laura, hi.
Oh.
I know you're watching
Oh,
from
he's-
Italy. Boyer looking like Joe Mama and Elk One. Yes, he is. Mike Smith. Mikey Smith, I gave you some props earlier. I miss you. Talk to me, please. I have my phone in front of me.
Nice approach on Booyer.
Barrett, never mind. Mike, you know it. Nice to see our friends talking off
It
the
is.
camera.
Yeah,
over
we
here.
miss them. Wish they can be here. Miss those guys.
All right, so Benji is
He's off the fairway.
Yeah,
He's
well,
on- this is,
you know, any
that's going
little.
to hold it up. Is that going to get there?
It's like, yeah, he will.
Is that going to get there?
Oh, Benji with the hold
That's
up
a
there.
tough one. See, that's what happens. See, if you're on the fairway there, you got to go up another club probably. That's a tough break.
All right, so Benji facing the first struggle hole of the day.
Yeah.
Let's see how he handles that. He knows he's down already one already.
You just don't want to go on tilt here. You
Probably.
want to do it again. So you just did it again. Boom. Back. Yeah. That's tough. That's a tough one. These fairways, you got to get on the fairways on rustic.
He's trying to breathe.
Yeah.
Boyer
There you go. Get it
with
up.
that. Yeah, he's going to be
right.
fine now. Boyer with the headphones. He's zoning in. He's tuning in. He's lining up for his shots.
Yeah.
Watch this shot right here, Mikey Moats. Boyer
All
is
right.
a pro on doing this. Watch this.
I think Benji's going to be getting aggressive now. He's going to be down a few strokes. He has to be error-free the rest of the way.
Oh, that did not come back quite. Pushed it right.
That wind really pushed it.
What do you do here? What do you do in this look for
This one
for
here?
Benji?
I usually go 7 wood jab if I can get there over the side, or 6 with a bit of a slurb. But I'm not great at this hole. I find that river a lot.
All right, Benji's going to be fine. He's going to get a birdie. Oh, no. What a bounce. Oh.
Yeah,
Benji
he
struggling.
slurved the way he wanted.
All
Benji,
right.
Benji needs to regroup. He needs to put the iPad down, take a breather. Let's see what Scott does here. He got a nice shot into the fairway on 4. If he can avoid clipping one of those trees, he'll really be in a command lead. But same thing, that's a tough pin placement. You really have to go long. That wind. Let's see, what's he going with 3? Over 3.
Yeah.
See, the 3 won't get over those
I
branches,
think,
but there's the gap. He can get the gap right there.
and I think Benji is rushing naturally a little bit right now.
pushing.
He's trying to make up for those mistakes. He's going to try to swerve it.
It's a long putt.
He can make it. He can make it, though.
It's almost a 50-footer.
Look at the look that Scott is getting here.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful because that 3 will not clear that branch right there. He's going to have to slurve it around.
Seems like he listened to you. He switched to the 4 wood.
Yeah. He'd
Big
get there
props.
with a jab. I think a jab would get there.
Yeah, that looked like trouble. I
Nice
agree,
putt.
Lance
Nice
Harris.
putt for Benji. That was a big putt.
Hi to Laura watching us from Italy.
There we go. Get up.
Mike Smith.
Nice. Nice spot.
Thank you for replying back. Let's see what Benji does on hole
This
7.
Yeah, this hole 7, he's going to be aggressive. He's going with the jab. Gotta be careful this doesn't roll off the back. But I think he knows he needs to play a little catch up. Let's see. It's a nice little line. Oh, hard kick.
Get that bounce. Left 6 bounce
Let's
a lot.
see how Scott plays this hole 5. He's going 6 wood. Just clubbed up to 5. Probably going to try to slurve it around there. He has plenty of club. But that wind could push it. Got to watch those bunkers on the left side, too. This hole for Benji, hole 8 gives me fits all the time. Looks like a good tee box, though. You can get in there with straight with the sniper. All right, we're going with a jab.
Make sure he doesn't hit that pole in the middle.
Benji, nice approach. Easy putt left for him.
Boyer's still lining up here.
Yeah,
He's really focused.
This is tough. This is a tough. I mean, he's going to come a little short with the 6. I think 5's the right play. Just that wind can really rip it around, so he's taking his time. Yeah, Benji's already on hole 9. Playing 2 times as fast, pretty much, as Booyer.
Benji's going to go
That's an
with.
interesting look.
Yeah,
I tend to go towards the baseball fields on that one, almost exclusively. I don't know about you.
I do too. Yeah,
Big slurve for Booyer.
I do too.
I don't. Nope.
That's good.
No, at least stay dry. The chip. This chip will really help Booyer keep that commanding lead.
I want you to watch Boyer play right now. I don't know if your friends are watching on the stream right now and you screen. Boyer lines up his golfer with his index left finger. He double taps, make sure that he is making the right switches. We call it clicks in the game, Mikey. And then he's just going to go back and forth. And
Benji.
he should get, oh, just off.
Thought that.
To the right.
He sunk that. Easy putt for Benji.
Benji needs a strong second back 9.
Needs to be at least +1 and hope for a couple of meltdowns from Booyer.
All right, Booyer really focused right now, friends. Let's see what he does right here. Can he make this chipper to keep going?
I've seen this play a lot. Benji, the really good players make this play.
Benji going aggressive right now. He's going to leave him a little opening right there.
That's not.
Boyer with a clutch chipper
nice
right
chip.
there.
He still has
stay,
a stranglehold right now on Benji.
Stay on the lead.
Let's see if Benji get this in there close.
Benji
That's going to kick left.
Safe
Good
shot.
speed. Good speed. Just a hard bounce.
Safe shot there for Benji. Scott methodically right in the middle of the fairway. It's going to leave him a nice look.
Yeah, it's going to be easy up and down for him. You know, Scott comes. He brought his pillow.
Clutch from the bowler. Yeah. Yes, as we all know, Benji is a big bowler. He loves playing bowling.
No, Booyer is the bowler.
Sorry, Booyer.
Benji may bowl. I don't know what Benji does, to be honest. He very well may bowl.
Scott Booyer is a big bowler, yes.
Yeah. Benji going for the island. Right there.
Yep.
Common play. And hey, he's got a shot at this hole, too.
A 6 wood jab 98%, 100% gets you there.
Every time.
If you are new watching the game, that's exactly what we do. That's exactly what we do. Oh, just a bounce left.
That's a good look. Short. He keeps playing like that. Well, he'll get another one to fall here on the back. Looks like Bowyer's going to attack the hole on this one. Sniper. 1-iron sniper.
Again, you don't see Booyer rushing at all.
No,
you see him taking his time.
He's doing some math in his head, it looks like.
He's assessing every single situation, every single scenario to make it happen. Oh, make sure you don't get stuck in there. He will be fine.
He'll be okay on that. He'll be okay on that.
He's either going to go jab or ranger or, he's going to actually go. Oh, Booyer.
Nice shot. Some points? No, a lot of the points. See, I hate being on the cement because I never know, how much it holds it up. You would think that would have made it all the way, but you just have no idea of how much that's going to hold back. You just have to go ranger on that.
Just had a local New York person running in front of us right there, interrupting the stream. Oh, that was actually in the game.
That was in the runner.
Oh, that was in the game. Okay, let's see what Benji does here.
Well, Benji had a couple. He was making those chips against me first round. That's a tough chip.
Benji is PGA of America professional. Yes, he is, Kins. Your friend, our friend Benji, is a golf pro. Currently lives in Missouri. Really good friend, really good for the community.
Yep, building the game.
Building the game. All right, he's going to have to curve it a little bit around here.
That was an interesting way to go with the sideways wind. Usually, if it's not wind to the back, I don't go that way, but he'll get there.
Yeah, let's see what Scott does right here.
He's attacking the pin, too. Similar look.
Now, you're hoping for a nice bounce that will roll you down.
That's right.
to the pin,
Yeah,
right?
and to the left, I think it'll still be safe even if it rolls a little bit. You just want to.
That looks wonderful.
Big ledge there.
Just stop right there.
Hold,
Stop right there.
hold.
Oh,
Nope, see, that's
eh.
it. Well, fortunately for Booyer, he can probably make 1 or 2 of those and still be okay. But
All right.
you want to avoid those mistakes.
All right, Scott turning left and right to see how high steep he has to climb, how much power to put in a shot. Benji lining up to make sure he is right in the middle of a tar path right there, just to make it to the green.
You just want to get that right in the middle, then you can usually zero bird about
He's
80,
got a great
85%.
He's got a great look. Let's see what Boyer does.
Zero bird. Still line up trying to get that chip.
Now, I don't know if Boyer knows that he's up by at least 2 strokes right now. He's so focused right now.
He's got headphones in. He might not be able to hear us.
Nope. And
Oh,
Boyer,
hits the
he
chip.
will save that birdie right there on 7
Benji's looking like he's attacking this hole too.
to keep the one better going. Benji is going to go for it. It's just going to bounce left right off
He'll make
for
that
the
putt.
hole.
He'll make that putt. There's still some spots here that Scott can get himself into trouble. So Benji has to keep playing clean. Nice putt, up and down. But Scott is just, man, he is focused. He's got his pillow from home. He sets his iPad on. He's trying to be comfortable, listening to some music, keeping him calm. You know, but Benji hasn't shown any visible frustration. Nice bounce. Wow. I've never seen that. Did you see that? It bounced in the street
I saw
and then
that.
bounced up. I've never seen that.
I saw that.
I wonder if that was intentional or
Benji needs to start making some shots fall for
he's
him.
going to have to. He's only got 3 more holes. So and
Scott-
18's a tough one to.
Scott's going to handle that putt just fine.
Yeah.
Benji's going to
Nice
get closer
approach.
there.
Nice approach.
Going to be just right outside that 7 feet GSP line.
Booyer still got a commanding lead.
All right, let's see what he does right now. It's 147 here. I know a lot of people that play an
What do you hit with
O-bird.
this?
I do an O-bird, and I just adjust for the distance.
yeah.
I know an O-bird is going to be half 150. If you add the wind, you take away some of that speed. You put a sniper in. That's a heavy ball.
Yeah. I
It's
think
not going to
that
carry.
goes.
He handled it perfect. Awesome. We have one more match coming in after this. Lucky enough to stay with you on the stream.
We got Bub Golf and Tilt Nasty coming up next.
Yep. We have a friend,
David versus Goliath.
Nike Moats. Bob Golf and who? Till Nasty?
Tilt Nasty.
Oh, that's a great game.
And Bub had a great
Curve,
qualifying
curve,
round.
curve. Get up there.
Nice bounce.
All right,
Now,
Benji's going to
see
go up there.
what this green looks like. This green can give people fits. Left hand, that's a tough one.
You see how fast Benji just
He moves,
adjusted to
man.
that?
Yeah,
And
there you go.
he-
It's a good
automatic
finish.
right there.
Well,
Yeah.
He's going to wait and see.
So overall, Benji is going to close the 18. I'm sure he's very disappointed.
Scott's just looking up at the screen. He sees.
Yep.
He's got a commanding lead.
Now
for
Scott knows he's going to
6
have to take his time.
Yeah, he's up
he
6
knows
strokes.
he's got 19 to beat. That 7 on 4 really, really hurt that round for Benji. That's unlike Benji, but you know what? The beauty of it is he's going to have another
He's going
chance.
to have another shot at
Yep.
it. You know, you get back up and
And a hungry Benji,
is a dangerous one.
it's a Benji that I love, and he knows it. And he knows
He's
it.
going to come with the fury next round.
Benji is going to be extra focused tomorrow when he comes back. He's going to be ready to play.
Oh.
He knows that everybody has a bad round. So we are going to focus now on Scott just starting his back 9.
And Scott caught a glimpse of the score, so I
Yep.
think he knows
Scott
he
is-
doesn't need to be aggressive.
Scott is on cruise control right now, right?
To avoid the big mistakes. He's playing this safe, looks like. Oh, no, he's going to go at it.
I got to give a big shout out to my buddy, Shelton Bowers. I'm now
Born,
checking in.
our guy
born
Born.
from Japan. I have no clue what time it is in Japan. Shelton, if you know, please tell me.
Probably a good 12 hours ahead.
Again, we had some people coming in here in town from everywhere in the world this
All
weekend.
over the place. Some guys were on planes for 20 hours. Amazing. Big commitment. And
One
some
of-
of us just had to drive 20 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
one of them you just saw on the stream before, Magic Ant, Joel Ward, coming from Thailand, making the effort to be here
Yeah.
and win this City Showdown number 2. This is exactly what we're talking about. Let's go get it. Oh, just left right there. Now he does know he has an advantage. That was for Eagle, actually.
So he's still right where he needs to be.
Did you see how easy he cut that shot? Set himself for that.
These guys know what they're doing. They're playing at a high level. You know, he's been successful in gold for a whole bunch of seasons. Last year made a statement. So he's got a little target on his back.
It is 10:30 in the morning in Japan, and Shelton Bowers is about to have his second cup of coffee.
Or have a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, well, he's got to work maybe.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Maybe he works on Saturday.
Or Sunday morning. I hope he doesn't.
We don't
work.
want to
take the day off. Sean.
We don't want to disclose what he does.
Sean, take the day off. No one knows what he really does. That's the.
We're still trying to figure that out. Ground rule double, yes. 10:30 in the morning in Japan. We have audiences tuning in from everywhere in America. My kids just texted me. They asked me, what time are you playing? I already told them that I won one and I lost one.
There you go.
So I will be playing tomorrow again. And so are you still in this?
No, I'm out. I went
You're out.
0-2. Yeah, Blav beat me.
In silver.
He was 2-bet. No, I'm in gold.
You're gold. So you already guarantee a little money for the gas.
I cashed a little bit, but I did. My wife and son before I left were like, "Hey, have fun and don't embarrass us."
There you go.
And
You didn't. You didn't.
0-2 is a little embarrassing, but they're all right. They support my efforts here.
You had a good time. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, Booyer's just cruising here, just kind of going through. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Booyer knows he's in cruise control right now.
This is a play. This is the play I usually make too when the wind's pushing that way.
So as Booyer goes through this last few holes, Bob Golf and Till Nasty. Tell me a little bit about both of them right now.
Well, right now, let me tell you, I was sitting near Bub during qualifying, and he was just dialed in.
What a great guy, huh?
Super nice. I mean, he's that Midwest nice. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. He's ready to play. I think he's up for the challenge. And Tilt is, he's all business. He's almost automatic, right? Like, you have to, key for Bub is to play error-free.
Get in there.
Oh, nice bounce. And hope, Tilt just either makes a mistake or doesn't shoot 4 over.
Yep.
Or 4 better, excuse me. So, but hey, crazy things have happened. We've seen bad bounces. We've seen forget to change the ball. You know what I mean?
We call that a lumpy.
Yes. So anything can happen. That's why you play the game. That's why you play the match. Everyone here's really competitive, I found, in their own unique way.
And I think that's that attitude that you need to be part of this community.
Yeah.
Wanting to get better.
There's really the first mistake right there by Booyer. A little too much cut, clipped the tree. I think he's going to have to
I still
lay
think
up
he
here.
can hook it with a Ranger.
Yeah, but that wind is pushing it the wrong way. Maybe. He's need to go to probably a 3-wood.
He'll be
maybe
all right.
HLD.
See what he does. Oh, yeah, he's going to club up.
I haven't touched that.
He's going
What is he going to? You got to go Ranger.
He's going to go Ranger.
Otherwise, it won't slurve on for you. You might get that bunker, though.
If you don't know what the Ranger does, basically, friends, a Ranger allows the ball to do its magic in a hazard.
Like it's in the fairway.
In a hazard situation.
Yeah. Now, if he didn't use
just
a
like
Ranger,
that.
nice shot.
Just like
that's
that.
A nice shot.
Exactly what we talked about.
I tell you, that's the difference between, some of these high-level players and the guys who are really
some of us.
Like some of us, yeah. Putting it nicely, right?
Some of the schlubs.
So, like, even in my match, like, I didn't use a Ranger, and I was like, I'm going to try to slurve. And it didn't slurve because it was playing out of the rough. And I knew that, but I still, I didn't know the Ranger shot, so.
So right now, Scotty Boyer, my clown, I call him. My clown.
You got a lot of clowns.
I got a lot of clowns. We have a whole army of clowns coming in and checking in this weekend. One of them, one of my good friends too, Chris Hampstead.
He's having a good old time. Let me tell you.
He started having a good time when he landed.
He was the first one I saw when I got here, and he greeted me like we've known each other for 30 years. It was
first time you met him?
I met him last year, but it was wide open arms, real excited.
261 now with the 300 O-Bird. Probably going to go about 81, 80.
Front pin.
Scott knows more than us.
Let's see.
He knows where that 80 mark. Oh, he's going to go 91.
90. All right.
Maybe 92.
That's heavy.
He's 92. He's going to play that curve. I got a good feeling about this. It's going to go in. He is going to show us exactly how it's done with the 92.
He knew. That's why he's Booyer. That was a nice shot.
Double eagle on 15. Scotty
Yeah.
staring at a two-better right now to go on the next round.
He's really
Deep
dominant.
in the money and the bracket. Doing his thing. Scotty Boyer putting a show live. That was clinic.
He's automatic.
Yeah.
He is dialed in, confident.
Boom. Big Z says boom, just in time. Our good friend Sam Hines, Duck Robber, eat a duck.
Just
Boyer victory lap, Big Z. Another great player, Big Z.
yeah, he really showed up in gold this season.
I have a feeling he's been showing up the last 3 seasons, 4 seasons.
For sure.
Coming up since purple. Just dominating everything he does.
Yeah, I think he was at the top of the leaderboard for this past season in gold. I don't know.
Yeah. Saturday night here in Addison, Illinois, 8:33 at night. Guys having a great time, sharing drinks, sharing
Good,
stories.
great food.
Watching
People
great GTM.
Playing cabinet.
Can Scotty,
We got an animated audience out there.
can he dial in this shot? See what he does. 62, 65. That's uphill. He's
Unfazed by the crowd.
If you hear the noise of the crowd, that is mainly Chubby Cox and Matthew Calderon.
Yeah, we got some
Just
guys over
talking.
there, Blab and Benji
I see
there.
Blub hugging everyone he can see, including the servers. He is a good guy.
Well, the servers deserve some hugs. They are just some quality customer service here.
Brian LeBeau. He's going to go again.
Another one.
Boyer is going to go
Save some of those for next
again.
round.
Save some holdouts for later, Scotty Boyer. Save some for the next round.
Wow.
I wonder who owns him in the Calcutta.
I do not know.
I do know.
Oh, do you? There you
course.
go. It's a smart buy. It's a smart buy.
Scotty right now going on a 3-better and cruise control.
Also,
He's just
lofts
going to
it
put
in.
that down and just take a nice
There you go.
20
There you go. 25.
uphill putt. Maybe a little bit
10
less than
feet.
that. 10. Perfect.
Yeah, and the finishing touches on this for 2-better. And on deck, again, we got Tilt Nasty, possibly the odds-on favorite to win the whole thing this year.
Yep. Yeah.
I think a lot depends on what course they get to. You want a course that'll kind of neutralize.
He's going to chip it from here. He has
And
to.
again, no matter what happens here, he can close
Now
this out.
that's a par 13. I know league is different. There's a par 13 in
Yeah.
the front and then the
13,
back
13.
26.
So
Scotty looking for a 2-better right now. If he can nail this,
yeah,
right?
he wants it. He's the same focus on this shot as hole number 1. I think that's the type of personality he has. And
He is just going to push it left.
But that's okay.
That's all right. I think he's in cruise
I think
control.
he's gonna be okay with
Scotty
that.
Boyer moving on to the next round on the bracket.
Nice shooting, Scott.
My clown, Scotty Boyer, moving on. All right.
we go.
Here, let's just catch up with the chat a little bit here. Scotty Smoke Benji on the real
Bracket
course, yeah?
update. Let me see if we can open this bracket up. I give him a little bracket
Yep.
update.
We have our friend Matt Shulkin coming in and helping us out. Lance, can we get a bracket update? Yes, we will. Our friend Scotty here celebrating, and Claudia, our awesome server, just checking in with us constantly. Big Z with the clown emoji.
Where is he? There it is.
Something tells me that these guys know that we treat each other like clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
With a lot of love.
With a lot of love, yeah.
We're going to get some updates here. We're waiting for the
Matt Shulkin.
internet to cooperate a little bit with
Yeah,
us.
Matt Shulkin and Andy Coleman will be working on the bracket update here. Stick with us, friends. We are going to be moving into a different game, different fireworks, different players. Mikey Moats, are you hanging out with me here for a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. Are you having fun?
This is great. Great visit. Great couple days. wish I could have won one, but it's really more about just the community and having a good time and people just enjoying each other. This is a great turnout. Exceeded expectation. The pot size huge, Calcutta huge. Just a lot of smiling faces.
Yeah.
You get.
We can see ourselves in the big screen right now.
4K.
Andy switched us in without letting us know or giving us a heads up. But we are on the big screen right now waiting for Tilt Nasty.
He's ready. He's waiting for his opponent to get in there.
Yeah, he's logging in right now.
And let me tell you, sometimes just logging in can be stressful. You forget your password.
Thank you for sending that message.
Because that happened last year where you...
Okay. This is Claudia. Thank you very much. Claudia here taking care of us and the stream. She's the best. Let me just show you a little bit about what our friends Lance Martin did.
Yeah.
Rasta.
Acrylic.
We have acrylic
printed trophies.
Windy City Showdown number 2. We have a bronze division championship trophy. We have a silver championship trophy. We'll put it right here so you can see it. And for all the marbles, we have the gold
there we go.
Championship trophy right here for you.
Yeah, I think, the group, the council that put this all together was real intentional with the branding and the marketing. And I mean, it's legit. Upon arrival, we got a golf ball that had the Windy City logo on it. Just JJ got shirts and hats and all sorts of good stuff. So we're definitely taking care of it. Again, the council did a lot of work, and it looks like we're underway.
We're off and running.
We're off and running.
All right, let's get into this game. Yeah, let's get into this game right now.
Teal Gardens is a good scoring course. Again, there's some holes that can give people fits, but again, right off the bat, hole 1, hole-out opportunity here.
All right, Bob dialing it in right now.
4-iron.
With a 4-iron
He wants
jab.
a little bit of extra loft, I think, with the 4-iron.
I think he moved 2 clicks to the right just to compensate for the win.
Yeah, 4. He could have got away with the 3 here on this. It's far enough back.
Yeah, it's going to push it left.
Yeah, I think this is Bub's first time on the stream. I don't know if he was on it yesterday. Tilt going with a 1-iron. He's going to go in hot onto this.
He does know the math. I do know that for sure. Does know the math.
Riley's made a bunch of videos, too, that are up on YouTube that are tremendously helpful. New players. I mean, he did a tutorial of plays out of the bunker, and I probably saved 30, 40 strokes since I've watched that. He
just recently updated a tutorial on Mayfield. So if your friends are looking for some Mayfield tips, he is doing that. Go Tilt Nasty. You can see on the screen.
Buzzed first one.
Just missed that.
Well, that's what Bub needs to happen. Bub needs Tilt to...
Beast mode. Nasty. Yeah. Craig Insler. Yes, my neighbor. My friend.
He needs to play. Bub needs to play clean here. Mistake-free. And needs to hope Tilt doesn't get any hole outs, I think.
Yeah, Raymond,
I think this is going to be a close one. I think this is going to be within 1 stroke at the end of it.
Raymond says that he does have stinger shot videos, how to do them. Bob is going to go over that. He's going to be safe.
It's like a nice little approach there from Bob.
Going to leave him a nice makeable pot. He's going to be just fine.
Tilt going for the 8-iron, floated in. Let's see.
Oh, he just sinks that. He just sinks that.
1 bounce into the cup.
Like Chat and Tony said, that's almost like assassin mode right there, right?
He just knows.
He just attack the hole and assassin that.
He knows all the plays to attack every hole, every time, and it's very impressive. There's a couple guys that can do that. I think Russ does that. I think Chubby does it too. These guys just know that every hole they could get a hole out, and that's remarkable.
It was a real pleasure to meet Rossi also after a long time.
Yeah, Russ is a big lover of the game. We know that. And
he's a big lover of Wally too.
Of course. Who isn't? Show me someone who doesn't like Wally. That's crazy.
Andy doesn't like Wally, but that's okay. He's going to give me a raise next time.
Yeah. Looks like Bub's going to go in with the grabber, keep it close.
He's going to be just fine with the grabber right there. I think that's a perfect play.
These are easy putts. He needs to avoid the big mistakes. But at some point, he does need to try to get a hole up because he has to assume Tilt's going to get it.
Riley is just going to miss on the left-hand side, get some points.
All over the pin.
That's going to help him. Not that the GSP points matter, but
it gives him the confidence.
It's an indication of how close you're dialing into the hole, right?
Yeah, so this is another one until he knows the math on this. He's going to get points at least. Again, he very well may sink this.
This is not the new guy here, Tilt Nasty. Is not Tilty Nasty. Is Riley Hitchcock. Big Z. Tuning in.
Here's our Eric here chiming in. He wants to be here next year. Eric, you need to get out here for sure. You've been real active.
Do it.
In the groups. Join league. You got to get out here.
Block hole in the house. And you know what, Raymond? We love every single minute of Blockhouse in the house. He's just going to make it. Oh, no.
Riley.
Oh, no.
Hit the weights, Riley.
Is that a 1 foot or a 0? What do you think?
That's a 1. He needs to hit the weights.
Just.
He needs to hit the weights. Get that in there.
Do not skip arm day next time,
And
Riley.
A few extra push-ups next time.
Just a couple more. Bob right here on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
You can see he's going to use a jab. He's going to get up. That's a
easy
nice
putt.
shot. Yep.
Easy putt.
Now, we talk about Riley's momentum. We talk about Riley's pace. Don't forget the pace that Bob moves in. He is just mowing along.
He's mowing. He's shooting GT par. 9s, it could be a tricky hole. Let's see what this one looks like. What do we got here? Yeah, wind in his face. That's going to be a tough. I don't know. That wind's going to pull it back. You might need to go jab to the left.
If you ask me personally, I would approach the hole with the jab from the left-hand side.
Exactly, because this is 3. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see.
He knows what he's doing. And he's just going to. Yeah, well, you know what? This is not a bad shot.
That's a makeable chip.
It's not a bad shot.
That's a makeable chip.
He's going to go sand wedge.
This is the one. Let's see, 12.
30%.
About 34. 33.
Oh.
Where did he go? 33. Too
Yeah,
long.
30 would have been perfect. He was off to the right anyways. Riley is going to go with
the
the
orbits. Oh, thought that went in.
Just missing
This is the confident shot. I would be afraid that would roll right off the green into who knows what. That's just a good shot. So, Bub already crossed.
Bob's already
he's in 10.
Bob's already in the back 9.
Yeah, we're working on getting some updates here from the bracket.
Yeah, we have our friend JJ and Shulkin running this tournament smoothly. I want to get Shulkin on the stream again. He's been trying to avoid me for most of the weekend. I think he's trying to avoid most of my hugs and smooches and kisses, but that's okay.
He's not going to get away.
He's a lovable guy.
Tilt.
Not enough for Tilty right here. See what Bob does right here. You have to go with the wood right here, right? If you're on the first cut.
Yeah. Again, that's going to slow it down a little bit. He's got enough. I think the 5's enough there.
I think so too.
Looks like Riley's trying to snipe this one in. There you go. Nice approach.
Just right outside.
But hey, he's playing good. He's clean. Or one off on the front, and that 9's tough. I'm just interested to see how Tilt approaches 9. I think I'm going to learn a little bit on 9.
He is doing. And last night you did not get in the stream, and I wanted to get you in. He is going with the 1-iron sniper. He does know the math. Actually,
a little heavy.
He just a little heavy at that.
Let's see Bub going after the hole. No, a little short. Well, that's a scary pin placement in the back like that when you jab that in. Again, you either be real confident with the math.
I'm really impressed with Bob's pace. He lines up and he just goes back and forth on those pods. You iPad guys really have an advantage over our iPhone players.
In which way?
Just you're used to the clicks
on the stream.
On the stream and everything.
For sure.
Bob is going to go to the right side, and if you're wondering why we call him Bub, it's a short name, a short nickname for Bub Golf.
And he used to be Bud
Golf. He changed it for that. I think he's just trying to go through a clean round, putting the pressure on Riley a little bit.
Going with the Maniacs. There we go. Got up there close.
That's perfect.
10-mile-per-hour crosswind. That's tough to adjust for. This nice look on 13. 13 could be. Bub needs to hit this. He needs to make something here. Let's see how Tilt plays 9. 9 is a tough lie. Is he going jab around the left?
Yeah, just not enough. No, should have pushed it up a little bit more.
So here we go.
Again, Bob is just moving. Bob is not making a mistake. He's shooting GT par. When the situation approaches, he wants to make sure he attacks it, right?
Yeah, and this is a big 9 is going to be big here. Let's see what Tilt does. He can match his birdie and keeps just a one-stroke lead. If he makes this, that's gonna be a.
All right, this is a tricky shot right here. Front pin for Bob on 14.
Oy.
Do you do orbits? Do you try to snipe it? What do you do
Yeah.
there?
Here, I'd snipe. At home contest, I'd probably orbits just to try to get the hole out, but I'd be afraid I'd have the math off or.
Again,
put
in a live scenario here,
Here,
like
I
you're
would
saying,
have did same play.
you're trying not to
Sniper.
make a mistake. You're trying to complete your rounds,
Mm-hmm.
shooting as close as you can to par,
Yeah.
and just moving on,
You gotta
right?
tilt with the sniper. Let's see which way he's going here on 9. Wow.
That's a
Just
beautiful
signature.
shot.
I didn't even know you can get over that house or whatever that was going around. That's a nice shot.
Again, Riley,
2-stroke lead after the front 9.
almost automatic, don't you think?
I tell you, you gotta be mistake free when you're playing him. And
I wonder
hope for
who got
bad
him in the
maths.
Calcutta also.
Probably you again. Probably you again with the line bet. He's a solid bet. You guys had a lot of investors in Calcutta.
I was told that I was a silent
You were a
investor.
silent partner.
I was not allowed
You were
to
not
say
consulted.
anything.
You were not consulted on any decisions. That's okay. Silent partners are fine.
Bob is going to use his HLD,
Yeah,
which is plenty to get you over
yeah
that
you'll
bridge,
get there.
right?
No problem. Tilt's going after this 2 on 10.
If you are a new player,
Oh.
HLD or a 3-wood gets you over the bridge with a jab. It gives you a nice putt. As you can see,
5-wood here.
ooh,
Needs to take a little off.
look at
of
that
it.
spin. This is so perfect for a 9.
Yeah, floated in.
9-wood
Floated
jab, 94% maybe.
Or you can high T5. I think. See, this is tough.
He is
because you
doing
didn't do it
that.
No T.
Yeah, he's doing it no
I probably
tee.
would have did a T just to make sure you get it all over.
The problem is, though, the
There
ball
we
is
go.
not going to stop. The
You
ball
couldn't-
is not going to stop.
Let's see. He's going to go 98.
99.
Let's see.
That
Get in the hole. No. Bad bounce. Tough bounce.
the ball did stop right there. Riley Hitchcock,
Yeah, again, right on. He's moving.
just shooting par. on
See
the
how
back
he's
9.
going to attack 11. You know he knows the math for this.
All right.
He's
This
going
is
right.
where my friend Adam Bogendorf made fun of me because I call it the belt tower.
The belt tower?
Instead,
Yeah.
I call it the belt tower
Yeah,
instead of
there's
the bell
You got
tower.
an extra letter in there.
Yeah, I did. But you can understand why.
I understand.
Yeah. He's going to try to fit it in the middle.
Yeah, you go 4 or 5 iron, medium T.
You curve it around. You put a sniper. What do you do?
Well, that wind's tough. I might go, I mean, that's 16. You might have to jab that to avoid, I don't know.
Any
Hard to
wind?
see. If that wind. I'd probably go through the left.
I would see. I
Or
would
you
go.
could do sniper. That's
I
4
would
iron.
go. I would go through the right.
No.
I would go jab to the right, 5-iron mid tee, right off,
Yep.
hoping for a nice bounce off the top.
There's a couple ways. He looks like he might be going around.
All right, so obviously he's thinking about the different situations of this shot.
Yeah.
Let's see what he
Yeah,
does.
looks like he's going to go around. That's all right. Well, he's not, don't want to clip those bamboo shoots. Be in trouble.
Again, thanks.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeesh.
What did we just talk about? Assessing
That's
every
right.
single
You gotta look
situation.
at it all, and then you get a little nervous at the bad swipe.
Now
You-
that's
he's
not a
in
safe
trouble.
spot.
No, he's going to
That's-
have to push it out to the
It's not
side.
a safe spot.
I hope he doesn't try to get that through. That's just going to hit right above.
You can see in his face right now, he's putting his hands
Yeah.
in his mouth. He's trying to control his nerves.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He dropped 1 on the front, drop another here, and you know if Riley makes a mistake, he usually only makes 1.
Again, thank you to Andy Coleman and his
Yes,
staff.
the IT
PJ,
staff, they're great.
IT, awesome. Great people to deal with. And trying to work it out so I can go to Vegas with Andy and just hang out there.
Yeah. I think
As
whether-
an spectator, though, of course.
Right.
Not as a player.
Look, World Qualifiers, that's a real grind. I mean, who knows what will happen on those last couple
Bob,
weeks.
makes a nice
Yeah,
double.
he's down, I think, about 4 right now.
Tilt Nasty just
Just
going through the
dialed in.
routine,
Dialed
going
in.
through the rhythm, right?
Again, barring some major crazy bounce on 17 or 18. Because 18's a pretty straight look.
Now, what is this setting up for tomorrow? What can we expect for tomorrow?
Well, look, I think people are going to get a lot of rest tonight. The people who are still in it, anyway.
Well.
The people who are still in it, they're going to get some rest. They're going to do a couple practice.
Oh, just got it right there.
Another
Hole in one
hole.
for Riley Hitchcock.
He, what did I
Wow.
say? 3 or 4 hole outs.
Dialing it in right there. Not that he needed to add
Yeah,
to
but
his lead.
He's going to go
Doesn't
after them all.
hurt.
He's going to go after all. He wants to get better. Sometimes it's not even about playing someone else. It's just playing your best.
Riley Hitchcock right now, you can see the focus on his face. He's not doing the fist bumps. He's not overly excited, screaming. He's focused. This is what he came here for.
That's right.
Right?
He wants to make a statement. He wants to let people know. There's a lot of people floating around at the top of people's,
We have our friend Adam that just joined in. I wonder what kind of hard time he's going to give us right now.
Well,
He should be happy that he's listening to us, don't you
I
think?
think so. I think he's feeling like he's missing us a bit.
Well, I know he is missing you a bit. He's missing me a little bit less, but I love Adam. He's one of my favorite people in the world. I give him crap all the time.
Yeah,
just
but
because I love him, and he knows that.
He's a good guy. I think he's real active in the chats and all of that. So
He loves us. He just said he just confirmed that he loves us.
yeah. And he's he's probably got a little baby in his hand, feeding him right now, watching the stream.
Yep. He's feeding the baby, making sure.
Big Z is
doing
tossing
good.
stuff out, trying to bait Lance.
Isn't Big
Lance
Z?
back in.
Isn't Big Z in Australia or something?
Big Z
Or
is,
something?
I think he's in Australia.
Right. Big Z, please confirm in the chat where are you tuning on from
Yeah.
right now in the world. Yep, he loves us. He said he freaking love you, Paco.
There you go.
There you go. It's mutual.
Hey, take a screenshot of that. So
We have a bromance officially as I grab my phone and take a picture of the screen. Mikey Moats is my witness. I will post it in our chat so everyone sees us having a good time.
Tilt still attacking the hole.
Tilt is just methodical right now. He's
Yeah,
just
you
going through the
know.
motions.
If you're playing tilt, you know. He knows he's going to be shooting at least one better. I think that's his expectation, to be one better at least every round.
Those are great expectations to have, right?
For someone of his caliber, absolutely. And again, a lot of focus. He wants to prove to everyone here.
Same shot for Riley. What does he do right now? Remember, Bob went
Did he go-
5
did he go?
iron jab.
Is he T or no T? No T.
Did not catch that. I was talking to Adam on my phone right now. He's just going to be fine.
A little long. but
Yeah.
a little long.
Right. Yep. No problem.
2 more holes. Let's see how he plays 17 here.
So Tilt Nasty on the way right now, projected to finish 4 better on Teal Garden, right? 31. If he makes this, it's 29. If he makes the next one, it's 31.
That'd be 2 better.
2 better.
2 better.
29
is
part,
bonus.
31 2 better.
Yeah,
I do need help in my math.
That's okay.
2 better.
He might
in-
hold out these next 2, though. You never know.
He made me look good.
You may be prophetic if you. Let's see. Is he going to go through? Yeah.
For-
This is what you said.
for
Go
my
through the left side.
That's
with
exactly what
with
I'm
the
saying.
Sniper.
That's exactly what I was saying. Let's see if he does that.
Oh, high T. Is he going 3? I didn't even know this was.
I would go 5 mid T, but again, Riley
I didn't know
knows
you
a
can
lot
get
more
through
than me.
with the 3 high. It's great.
Well, we're about to
No,
find out.
Well, it must be able to go through. I don't think Tilt would take a shot that didn't work. Probably what, 90%? I don't even see the cursor.
Well, that's a pretty strong wind coming down, 16 miles an hour. Let's see what Tilt
No,
he does
95.
here. I know Riley has
94,
probably his family
and
checking in. That's a
there's
beautiful.
Solid.
Wow.
Solid.
Putting in a clinic. How
Is
this is done.
Purple Ninja someone you know? Looks like.
Purple Ninja. Purple Ninja. Is that Ninja?
I don't know. Saying "Hey Dad," so I don't know who he's talking to.
Oh, that is my boy.
Is that one of
That's
your
got to be
kids?
my Josh. I love you, buddy. Thank you for checking in. Make sure your brothers are doing
I was
fine.
about to say he's getting close to bedtime. No.
No, they're high school.
Oh, they're high school kids. All right. All right. I have a 4.5-year-old. He's in bed by now.
Okay. That's good.
Get up.
You have an older kid
Yeah,
and
no,
a younger
no,
kid.
Yeah, I have the bookends. I have the bookends.
Difference
so
of
different experiences there. but
bedtime,
yeah,
right?
For sure. Until wraps it up. A 2 better. Hard to compete with that.
Unbelievable.
Bub was battling. Put up a good fight. And I think that probably wraps up our matches for today. So.
All right. Well, our friend Andy Coleman just let us know.
Gave us
just gave us the green light to end the broadcast again. Thank you so much for joining us. We are on big screen, Andy, right now. PJ, we're in big screen. Awesome. We're going to sign off right now.
Yeah.
Mikey, any last things you want to say?
But it was a
everyone?
pleasure sharing the mic with you, and I look forward to tomorrow. And
You
since
sure?
I'm done, I may be on here again tomorrow talking.
Did you understand what I was saying?
Yes.
All right, good.
You were great. You were great. Don't worry. But tune in tomorrow, everyone.
Adam,
Tomorrow's going to be some fireworks.
Adam, did you hear that? 11 a.m. Central
Time.
Tune in. Big game.
Windy City Showdown.
We purposely did this so everyone will have a chance to be in tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow from Windy City Showdown number 2. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye now.
Be safe, everyone.
The Windy City Showdown is back. Golden T-Mobile hits the road and comes calling on Addison, Illinois' Pyramid Sports Bar.
Rumley will hit first, it looks like. That line is great.
That line is great.
The Windy City Showdown 2 is run by the players for the players and has a bracket for all skill levels. Come test your mettle against competitors from across the globe.
Tony was built for shots like this, situations like this.
That line is great. And he punches it. Double aces from 2 of the very best.
Just have to find your line. And it is.
Oh! Clutch shot from Walter Flores. Money.
What an assassin.
Tilt with a 2 iron.
Tilt's going
Tilt
in.
2 iron.
Love it. I actually hate it, but
Does he have that shot? That's left. Was slide
they almost hit that dude.
Oh! What an effort.
I'll tell you when I see this shot where it's going to end up. Oh, he played more for it this time.
And the match is over. The Windy City Showdown champion, Lance Harris, holds out with an Oberyn.
Incredible shot. I had a great time.
I did too.
I'm sure you did.
This event,
Great event.
player run, the first of its kind, with the help of IT.
Who will lay their claim as being the best live Golden T-Mobile player in the world? Who will rise? Who will fall? It's the Windy City Showdown 2, the Players' Championship. You do not want to miss this.
You know, turn up.